closer to 6508, 6500 SPX, and maybe grab some longs down there once the gap fills. Other than that, I mean, it's tough just looking at the pre-market session from yesterday. I mean, if you take the low all the way to the high after that huge ripper that we had at 7 a.m., if you draw a 50% retracement from that swing low to swing high, we are sitting directly at that 50% retracement right here. So, not expecting it to just flush straight through this area, but I do think we could see a little bit lower. I think we have some data coming out at 9:45 and 10 a.m. And
yes, sir.
Multiple times today. They are meetings, I believe. Let's see, you got let's see.
Yeah. If we lose this ES 6582, like there ain't a lot. There's not much that's gonna help you between there and 100 points lower. It might get a little gross.
Yeah.
I'm also feeling short. Maybe.
If we lose these lows, it's gonna be.
Yeah, looks negative. Yeah.
I went for a flush on SPY this morning down to about 648.50 area, and then we'll look for longs down there if that spot fails. Got another $3-4 potentially lower on SPY, so that would be the first area I try for longs.
Yeah, unless oil can calm down, I don't. There's nothing I like to the long side really.
That's a good point too.
I can't. If oil starts racing above this $93 area, it's this thing just gonna dump, and I don't see it stopping.
See,
The yields continue to press. Bond yields continue to go higher. I think the yields are gonna shape the market as hard as they can until we either get some commentary, real commentary on the deal, or the market sells so much that it starts to freak people out. So you don't want these 10-year yields going over 4.5%. That will get the attention of a lot of people.
Okay, 10 seconds, open it up. We're almost up 5% now.
All right.
Open up the gates. Market got a lot to say.
I'm gonna pop off on here.
All right, your opening tick was minus 1,428. So.
Yeah, here goes oil, 95.50 or 92.50. Excuse me. Just took out those highs. We're gonna race right up to 93. That's weird.
I think it's shown at 260. 265, excuse me.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Short gold, RDD risk, 10, 15 points. Looking for previous day low potential. On ES, I'm looking for a 10-minute EMA interaction for a potential.
Stop some profit.
Oil new highs.
I'll stop the profit right there.
Tessie with a nice candle out of the gate. We have 9:45. We have PMI.
Yep.
Flash, and then 10 a.m. Fed manufacturing. Maybe probably 9:45. reaction to the market. Ripping here.
Okay. Good morning, gentlemen and gentle ladies.
Morning, sir. Morning, mix. Yellows and nuts.
Good morning. Good morning.
I want to take a short, but I don't like this little wiki action.
Like us.
You know what? I'm gonna take a short.
She's like, well, I talked myself into
I'm
it.
gonna do it.
Swatch oil.
Adobe getting a little nice at the gate. We got 13 minutes.
Gave me 11 points, and it's like just kind of choppy-ish so far.
I'm long ES, pre-market low risk, 580.
Coming off that high a little bit here. It hit 92.70. It's off about 30 cents, pulling in a little bit.
Okay. There's 14 points, 15, 17. Okay, there's 20 points. I'm gonna scale some out.
I'm surprised we have this pop right here on SPY. Again, the opening tick was minus 1400. That tick is now at minus 670.
They added a dislike button?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, they
you
really
just
did?
Dislike button on
Yeah.
X, yeah.
I love
Update my ex. I don't have it.
Oh, did I get let out?
Yes, sir. I got it.
Oh, good morning.
Good morning.
Holy shamolis.
That's good.
It was a close one.
What are you feeling, Pace? How we feeling?
I'm feeling like we're on the pivot,
We are
on the level. I like the longs, but I'm keenly aware that they might completely fall out.
ES, hold half.
Listen here, Pace. I don't do if buts and maybes. I only do absolutes.
Well, I haven't opened nothing yet. I was long coming in. I'll tell you that. Tennessee 385.
Nope.
It's another pivot there. But I need to see this hold this 652 on this boost. Otherwise, this is going to be a shit show. unless you're in like oil and natty gas and all that. That's what's ripping face.
Yeah, oil trying to hold this level, this 92.30.
Yeah. Q's retesting Friday low. Here we come in the level right now.
Scale some out.
Minxie short or long?
Short.
Makes it even short.
Oh shit.
Spread is a point. Be careful if you're using markets.
Yeah, we go red on the week below 644 and 3/4 on SPY. So that's like you want to hold that.
My stop loss for runners is
Tesla
in
pushing
profit.
pre-market high test. There you
If
go,
I get
broke it.
stopped out, it's fine. We'll re-enter.
There's 20 points on gold. Looking for previous day low break, 350.8. 10-minute test here on the EMAs for ES SPY. I think we see 10-minute 20, potentially VWAP 613.
There we go. Come on.
Yeah, show me some mo. I'm still waiting for some data and stuff.
Dude, Microsoft 378. Good night. Corning on 36.
378 is the 200 SMA on the weekly.
There we go.
The weekly SMA on Microsoft, it's on the 200 week, yeah. Nannyflix safety stock. Oh, dude. You and I'm upset. Is Mapes here? Mapes is here. Mapes, I'm a little upset. I I missed a bill breaker on an ETF that would have been money. GDX, dude. GDX shorts. Look at that bad boy. How fast that went down. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Best traders in the world.
Apple holding.
Dude, it just was falling out of the sky. They got like abandoned babies left and right.
For what?
Daily, look at all those abandoned babies.
GDX? Oh, dude, have you ever seen anything like that before? Like on an ETF, like an index.
No, small cap days, yeah.
But that's like
Oh, I never.
so insane.
I'm still waiting here. I got nothing.
Thanks. I'm leaning to the short side if we can't hold this intraday at least to retest prior close.
My engine says bearish.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed. Price action says bearish, but if oil drops and we can get a pop off that, you know what I mean?
Is the taco of the taco? Really double taco? Is that a thing? Taco of the taco. Jesus fucking Christ.
That's crazy to say.
I had to Google what that meant last night. I felt so stupid.
See if oil can press below 92 here. Might get a little bit of a lift.
Dude, Microsoft is knifing, bro.
Microsoft looks awful. Absolutely horrible. I gotta say at this point, Microsoft looks like 344s on the cards.
Dude,
I don't know.
it's like 330, 340, something like that. Yeah. I mean, 370 is a okay spot. I mean, anything below the 200 week, you know, with a long enough time horizon from an investor perspective is fine, but like it can still go. Oh God.
Or too wide, it's gonna pop.
Yeah, Tessie with the biggest bounce might be an easy one, but with oil so high, maybe they go on an EV run. Who knows? Yeah,
I think the other big problem with just auto sales in general is going to be higher rates. That's going to be a killer.
Oh, you're in the rate hike camp?
No,
You
I'm
got a
not
short
saying
trigger.
I'm not in the rate hike camp, but I'm just saying you got higher rates across the long end of the curve. It's not so much the short end; it's more the long end that's going to hurt it.
Gonna scale.
And you lose.
Hello?
Oh, let's go.
He's a short, 645s.
Uh-huh.
Nice short, Minxie.
Thank you very much.
Almost at overnight lows. 192, 193.
Yeah, let's see Asia.
192, 183 is what I'm actually looking at. Yeah, that bill breaker thingy.
Minxie, I know you're holding for 100. Fuck it.
No, I've scalped like the different accounts. So
Good.
catching 40 points on each account is pretty good for me.
Love it. Love it.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Demand zone test here for SPY longs.
There we go.
They got a hold pre-market low,
Nice.
but momentum looks heavy.
Asia low taken on NQ.
There you go. Yep, there we go. Yeah, this thing's gonna. Yeah, still has to flush it.
Did we lose this?
Oh, shit.
This
I mean, we have negative 1,500 tick.
This doesn't hold. It's gonna be fast below here.
My condors are actually green, but I'm thinking about flipping this to a risk reversal because this shit is slipping.
El Condor.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, this gonna fall apart.
These guys. Maybe a short.
There we go. Stop the other half.
Goodbye.
SPY, yes.
This could easily go 80 points lower.
Yeah. 8-0?
8-0 in ES.
Oh, I don't know what that is on SPY. I have 644.
On SPY, you could easily go back to 5-6 points lower from here. Yeah, 644. Yeah.
Yeah, say SPY. Dusty short. Uh, 375 is not bad. Hold on, I gotta watch this tick.
Yeah, oil's just pressing back to the highs. There's nowhere to hide.
Netflix. No, Netflix is not well, oil.
Microsoft about to go below. It's gonna lose 376.
Oh God. Apple holding.
Yes, long, low risk.
Stuff oil right here. That's it.
Let's go to Apple 280s for June. I don't think that's tracking right. No, Q's net flow is negative.
There you go. Bye bye Microsoft. 375.
Oh God.
See you later, Microsoft. Have a nice day. This is gonna
Meta at a pivot 595.5. Meta. Nvidia is falling
oil goes
apart.
higher and the market falls apart fast, or oil gets rejected right here, and we rally out of this lower level. But they're gonna need to slap oil.
Yeah, they do need a slap oil for us to get a pop.
Yeah.
Dude, headline risk is so real.
That's the other thing. You got yields just pressing to the lows or pressing to the highs of the session. So you got oil higher, rates higher, market going to be lower. Tesla went to that high, almost 385, and slapped around.
Yeah, I got a 375 put on Tesla queued up. I'm not in it yet, but I'm looking at it.
There goes oil.
Yeah, up over 5%. Damn.
Oh, they just smacked it. Oh boy.
Alright, guys, no more FAFOing, okay?
No, always FAFO, always. Always FAFO.
You know, it was funny. I didn't realize I was muted here, and I was like, Barron Trump. If anybody has a call him. We got to get him on Spaces.
We do. We need to know the
Alright,
inside
there's
scoop.
Your data. 52.4 forecast was 51.3.
Let's see.
What data do we have today?
PMIs. Services PMI was 51.1.
Yeah, in line.
52. And composite 51.4 versus 51.9. And then manufacturing 52.4 is a
Oh shit!
versus
We have a
1.5.
we have a 2-year option. Son of a bitch. That's a big one. It's like the biggest one.
The big dog.
The big dog.
I think more concerning is these long bonds down here.
Yeah, I'm in intraday market. 2-year. All right, I got my
All right, 6 point gain. MES sold half.
Good shit, man.
Yes.
What was that? Pre-market lows, and we have a retest.
Yeah, it's kind of dojiing out here, so I'm just trying to take it from lower wick to upper wick.
Tessie pre-market or Friday high here.
Yep.
Dude, Apple.
Where's it popping or dying?
Ripping. Oh, not ripping, but popping.
Pre-market highs, but
I grabbed the 206, looking to see if we can accept back into that area.
When is does anybody know when Trump's speaking? I was like, I don't want to do anything until we get commentary.
Point GameStop some profit.
I don't
you know, look at them.
I got it.
Oh, these are fucking expensive. 610. Tessie, that 375 put. I think I'm gonna hit that. Buck 65. Oh shit, buck 70. My day stopped. Yeah, I need it under free markets. That's fine, 185. Like the lows.
Grab that 170. Long.
Not a super critical spot. I'm not gonna touch it.
Ooh, I think Meta's got to go back to 580 at some point.
If it loses this right here, it's like 585 intraday.
Yeah, 587, but then you're that swing low.
Yeah. Probably breach it just a little bit. 585 and a quarter. Daily range 582.
I'm out.
Gold short ladder.
Oh,
Mapes?
Yes, sir.
I feel like I'm gonna do a GDX short swing. This is just like every pop gets sold. What is it? April 70s. April 75.
I'm gonna tell you something. Watch this right now. If Google loses 296,
Oh, I don't even have that on mine.
that's a big level for me.
It's
Like
true.
well, I guess even that low at 294, but there's a lot of structure right in this 296 here. If we start drilling through there, I
Yeah.
think that would complete the head and shoulders top on the daily.
We should get down into 580 on Qs.
Sell some leads on the good stocks.
Yeah.
Alright, see if we can fill this gap.
Dude, I think you can hit the 295s right now, weekly.
Yeah. I mean, if this thing drills through there, there's nothing till like 250s.
Yeah, that's not, I like that trade a lot. It's been the strongest though, so it's a little hard. 180 foot.
I agree.
What is that stop gonna be? 290, 8, 60. It's a little chasey.
So oil highs. Tech looks bad. Let's look at the sectors. Communications, industrials bad. Healthcare getting knifed again. Jeez, healthcare has been just destroyed. XLV all the way down to 143.
Yes.
Materials, a little bit of a bid off the low prints. Real estate getting crushed. Utilities trying.
And banks continue to be weak.
I don't know what's the like.
Got remainder MES, lost 6 points.
I want to see 24,077.
I mean, I think ES at this point, I don't know what's stopping you from going right back to 64.82.75? Other than oil coming in. That's it. That's your only catalyst. Is oil comes off and you maybe get a little rally and you're a little oversold.
All right.
30-year yield now 4.97.
What time is the how long till we have the auction?
For the 2-year?
Yeah, I have it 9 on my calendar, but I don't know what time zone that is. 2 hours from now?
Yeah. I think so.
Sounds like rain.
Yeah, that's right.
I think it's at noon Eastern is the auction.
Yeah. It's my calendar's for like Pacific. So 9 Pacific, 12 Eastern.
See if ES can hold these lows.
I don't really want to trim my Tesla. It's a good entry or decent entry, but it's green. This thing's moving so fast. I need to see a quick projection.
You could just get oil to come in like $1 or something, break this trend, come back on the 90s. I think you get a nice pop back to the upside in NQ and ES. I like to watch oil too with the dollar. Dollar coming off a little bit here, so.
Okay. They should make new lows out of this.
Let me see.
Yeah. Did somebody say Minxie? Paper?
No, as it will see.
Oh,
We'll see.
sounded like that. Okay, whatever.
Very close. Very close.
I dropped everything. Yeah.
I dropped everything.
Sure.
Broke my ankle to come here.
I got to do this Gigs. I do like it, but I don't know. Gigs is what? 295 for intraday. It's close.
Done trading for today, so took a nice short and
Nice. Let's go.
160 Gigs. 298.60 stop.
Oil fading a little bit here.
Ever so slightly.
It's 92.30 levels. If we can lose that, probably takes us back in the mid 91s. There we go. Ooh, little drop there. Come on, oil, give it up.
Not going long on NQ 188.
Yeah, well, it comes down to be a long for everything else. But I don't know. Nita is on the level.
Stop.
Stop gold.
There goes oil. Oil back 92.11 now. You got your equal low at 92. Come on, oil, just drop it. We know you're going to want to go lower. Semi's perking up a little bit.
Short ES, 10-minute CBC.
Dude, Microsoft. Shit, dude.
Microsoft might be, I think, go bankrupt at this point.
Stop it. Microsoft is gonna be like Google, like a few years ago, where just like it just drilled Team 6 basis for a fucking year and ends up being like the long of the decade.
Yeah, I would agree.
Right, but it's just in the beginnings of the breakdown phase.
I think it's, I mean, at this point, Microsoft's going to 344.
Yeah, that's on the level.
344, and if you get below that, I mean,
What do I have? I'll tell you what I have.
220?
I have 3. It goes down to 325. Yeah, the general area. I mean, this is the first one, literally right here, 370. Then the first big one, and then 330. Yeah, don't touch it under 370. Though. Let it fall.
Yeah. I mean, you really don't have a ton of structure until 345, 350. That's probably where you're going. I mean, realistically.
Mm-hmm. Could be.
Come on, oil. Just give it up.
Tick still cumulative tick negative.
But they're not. Here's the thing, though. They're not finding new sellers down here. They're trying to push it lower, and it's not. I mean, you should have broke through that and just blasted through it. Do I have a high?
They're holding on.
Bye bye, oil. Go. Just need a couple people to slap it.
Hmm.
92. There goes oil. Get below 91 and let's get a pop.
CGT speeds up a bit.
There you go. Run it up. Run it up.
He is also at the pivot.
I did have this work. I have a small high volume area at like 65.92 in ES. Just wondering what that was on the chart. I had it marked for a reason.
What am I on fucking 0 days or what's going on? Oh, these fucking contracts. I don't know how these things work.
Which ones?
The mag 7s with the new strikes, they all fucking act different now.
Yeah.
Testing, retesting Friday high again. DCA.
I rejected it right now.
Just go away, oil. Nobody wants you.
All right.
Damn, Circle's down 9.5%. Damn. All them gains over the past 2 weeks getting
Rough.
rinsed now. Still up a ton.
Jesus Christ.
Is getting rinsed.
Oil's about to break lower. I think we go higher if this oil breaks below. I told you, you lose 92. There you go. There's another little flash down. Probably go to 91 and let me try to long 91.44 in oil. That's my spot. Go try for a little scalp. Scalp. But that should lift us.
The metals are rising.
Bonds off the lows. Yields coming in a little bit on oil cooling. God, Microsoft looks so bad.
So bad.
Just looks like a bear flag that just snapped about 4 days ago.
I think we talked about it like months ago, didn't we?
I mean, I originally started talking about Microsoft back in like the fourth quarter.
Yeah. That's you and me specifically. I remember having this conversation.
Yeah, I remember saying, I said if we really got below 495, like once we broke that area, I thought that we would really drill down to the gap fill, which was 396, which we did.
Yeah, we did.
And then now we're taking out the weekly trend line. Actually, big picture though, you start looking at this market like on big time frames, and you start looking at big stocks like Microsoft taking out a weekly big trend line from 3 years.
Yep,
that is not good. And the 200 period weekly, like, I don't know, definitely concerning.
Very well. I pinned a post from last week. Apple new high.
I mean, even Apple broke that trend line that I had on a weekly. Oh man, Google. Oh, look at Google on the weekly and tell me that doesn't look like not good.
Yeah. I mean, it's at risk is what it looks like. I mean, it's definitely the last general.
Yes.
So like it could still be resilient, but it's the last general, which you know,
And now
sometimes
you're
it's
below-
the easiest shorts.
I mean, if you close down here below 296, you're at the 200 or the 21 week.
Stop DS.
Close below it.
What are the memory stocks doing? This is not looking bad here. We're going.
I grabbed MU longs for like
MU?
months out. Yeah, months out. That looks the shittiest one though.
Yeah, I like GLW. It's not memory, it's optics, but
Yeah, GOW has been strong.
we're gonna stop on Tessie.
Fuck.
MQ's breaking above POC, actually pumping a bit.
Yeah, you got oil is right at this pivot low, 91.44. But that's been your catalyst. As soon as oil started to fall apart, you got a lift in equities and bonds as well.
Do I need to stop on Tessie? It's right there.
Long gold.
I had this long on Tessie to 395, so I guess it could still go.
Head risk.
See if oil falls apart here or it gets
I gotta
a
stop right there. I probably gotta let that be wider, but it's okay.
This is where oil could get some support right here.
This is like one of those where you can push one more time and then fail later. All right, let's stop.
Yep, there goes oil. There's a 20 cent bounce right there. Bang.
I'm gonna short MQ at POC right here.
Apple new high.
Yep, oil back right off that level. 20 cents on oil right there. I just gave you almost to the penny.
Let's see if we reject that 275-ish. That would be a place I would re-enter a short. But I'm not trading anymore because I got that nice move down.
No, not me.
Maybe I find another account.
Hang on.
All right, I'm closing this one out. That's done for that prop account.
Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm gonna enter a
I
short
think we could.
light on a different account. I do have profits on my other accounts, guys. So, all right, sorry. Go ahead.
No, just watch oil here. This is your level. Oil catches a bid, market fades. If it drills through here, then market probably goes higher.
Come on. Drill team
But
Minx.
this is-
Come on.
Yeah. I like Minx's trade for a scalp only because I think oil does catch probably a little support in this range.
There's 13, 14 points. See, gotta keep drilling. Coming. I think there's 24.
Hell yeah.
29. And my stop loss is in profit.
God, the other one that looks really bad on the weekly is Broadcom.
Circle new low. Yeah, Broadcom has not looked good for a minute.
All right, Iron Condor. I did do some spreads. I got 6,500 25 wide and 66.25 short strikes 25 wide. So I
There's
skewed it a
33.
little to the upside.
Look at Minxie with the scalperoonie. Holy schmolies.
40 points.
To go.
I mean, I'm not sure that that's considered a scalpy though.
I mean, so far, it's a, what do you call it? Sniper. How's that?
That I like.
Gives me low.
It's $1,500 in what, 2-3 minutes. Even that. Yeah. It's 47.
But that trade works so well just because right into that support of oil, you got a nice 20-25 cent bounce. And what did equities do? Goodbye. They said we're going to go back lower.
We hit 59 points, but I might just sit in this trade if it doesn't.
Yeah, I mean, you went
70 points.
Good stuff.
I mean, you went right to the 9 on the hourly. That's where you got rejected at. And look at oil.
Not a dime.
30 cents.
85. Fuck. I should have gone up more than just these two contracts.
There she is.
I'm up like $3,700 though. That's not bad. But
Oil.
could have been a lot more.
Oil pressing it.
Y'all, we are in risk off.
Dude, Microsoft
Regime.
below, beyond daily range lows. 373 and 372 and change. Holy shit.
Wow.
Don't lie.
We're there.
Wow. I cannot believe Microsoft. I think, are they going bankrupt? They must be. Look at the whole software space. ServiceNow, that's another one that's gotten absolutely drilled.
Microsoft will be the best buy long term at this rate. But yeah, it's not quite there yet. Jesse Holdings. What is that? Prior day high on oil and prior week high retest. Uh-oh. What are we doing?
Scalpy.
Goog's coming in hot. I think I need to trim that.
Apple continues to look good off that 200 period on the daily.
Flip phones.
Did anybody cash that second short with me or?
No, I should have grabbed it. I'm a little aggressive on my puts right now, so I'm just kind of watching it.
Anybody know when Taco Man's going to be on today?
Not offhand.
I think somebody said 1 or 1:30 p.m. Eastern.
We're going to make a deal. We're going to make the greatest deal with Iran you've ever seen.
Long cold 89.4.
1:30, I think.
This deal's going to be huge. We're going to pump the markets, but right now Microsoft is in a death spiral. Cool.
You
Have nothing to worry.
There you go. So 2.5 point gain in profit.
Oh my god, Microsoft. Oh god, that 3D one just launched it.
There we go.
It looks so bad. That one scares me more than anything.
Yeah, I got it short on that low bounce, Mixie, but I don't know if it's going to be the good one or not. Should be. Could be.
It should.
I like the lower high, like above it.
I could have gotten so much more of that, but whatever.
Just trust the process is what.
I got the process.
I'm gonna tell you something. We end up taking out that 64.75 loan SPX.
They're 590.
Oh boy, we got some ways to go.
Will just remind me of that.
Circle down 13%. Good
Let me tell you
fucking night. What?
What's that?
You guys know the meme. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
Circle down 13%. That is literally the worst performer on my list right now. Jesus Christ.
Why is it down, by the way? Anyone know?
And it's just been running so much, I imagine.
It's probably just a basic fullback.
Yeah,
Okay.
it just looks really bad because it's been running so much.
Just a metal spin. Yeah.
Here we go.
Let's see. Kratos 77. Z-scaler rough. RSA tomorrow. Do you like security stuff? Snowflakes 160s. Job 115. Service now 105. Good fucking night. It's weird. Like so many things are like down so bad, and then there's a lot that have actually held. You're like, It's just so weird to be like, look, we're down what 5%, Coinbase 190. We're down like 5% from the highs, but yet like about 50% of the S&P 500 is already in a bear market. You're like, okay.
Well, you lose, like you said, it's like you'll lose the generals last.
Yeah.
And it'll be your Googles. Look at Google. Watch that thing. 296 now.
Yeah, I just trimmed them.
Oh my god, that thing looks scary. Like if Google breaks below 294, we get some acceleration. It's gonna look like that thing is going to absolutely come unglued to the downside. The structure, there's just nothing. There's nothing there. That whole move up, I mean, I think Google at some point you see a trading 207.
Hang on. He's gonna be face reverted upside down. What the fuck?
Which one? Is there news? Is there news coming?
It looks like, but you know, I can't really.
By the way, Trump goes on at 1:30 Eastern.
I mean, I guess if you want to be somewhat constructive, I mean, SPY above 650 to 85, use above 580. Still holding that swing low.
It's literally stuck to it right now.
I mean, if you get, I'll tell you what, you get some. You just get oil back into the 80s, get these bond yields to come off. You really get something going to the upside, but caffeine. Check the sectors. Look at
Celsius 37, 38.
utilities, staples,
Oh,
shorted here.
How the fuck is Datadog still 125?
Pretty soon it's going to be data down.
Is Casey here? Like 180 something, we were just joking about like Datadog 150, but oh, my IBM is down. Uh-oh. Fucking fighting. The Apple Silver too.
Listen, Apple's a 200 day. You know, people are just going to buy it at that level.
I mean,
Institutions.
until they don't, right? Yeah.
until they don't. You are correct.
I bought a boatload of this next decade bond. I feel like this keeps it up. This could be like a crazy win. I feel like they're bottoming some things they're gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna short GDX and have those bounces done, dude.
I put on a big iron condor on gold.
Dude, after those moves, I don't hate that at all. Like
Because you
at
can
all.
get so wide because the IV is so jacked.
What are they doing in my hoodie? 6950s.
I got a great trade in. That's another bear flag with road, by the way.
Dude, it's a long extended.
I did a
This reversal. Yeah,
no, I bought the
I got you. I like that ratios right now. Ratios, honestly, dude, is probably the way to go in the because if the bottom falls out, yeah, like the bottom falls out, it's like you don't really, you're just gonna get paid. But only if the bottom falls out, and if we're kind of in that situation where, like, if you can put it on for a net credit, if it doesn't fall out, yeah, if it doesn't fall, dude, this is the trade. That's the trade.
Here's what I did. I bought the 70 puts in April, and I sold. So it's a 1x2, and I sold the 55s.
Yeah, dude. Okay, so 1x2, net short, long range, like net short, 1x2.
I'm short about and this. I mean, I got it's a 5 lot, so 5x10.
Yeah.
I'm basically short like 150 shares.
You get it basically for like nothing.
I got it. It was small debit, but the debit on the puts alone was $4. But I basically cut it in half. I paid $2.40. So
This is the
cut
way.
debit by 50%. So the other thing too that's nice about these ratio spreads is when implied volatility is high, you also on the upside when you get a counter move, it doesn't.
Then you get it for a credit. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't affect the P&L so rapidly versus just being like long puts.
You probably could do even less, like skip strike, if you have a real downside target, like a heavy skip strike.
But my thought process is that 55 level.
I think stop closer.
Dude.
On hoodie, it's roughly like mid 50s. So I'm okay being put to the stock there if I have to be. I'll roll them out if I roll the puts out. The short.
Oh, you mean if you get stuck in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
How wide is it?
Yeah, stop. That's that. $15 wide.
Oh shit, that's aggressive. Yeah.
So far, it's been short the pop kind of day. I am probably expecting that for the first couple of hours, unless we get a headline.
Dude's 295.30. This is A level. 293 3/4 is like the main level for me.
If you lose this, it's going to be wipe out for Google. God, I wanted to short that. I have no position in Google. I wanted to short it last week.
I just took a day trade, dude. I just took a day trade. It's not anything crazy. I got 295s at like $1.60 there, 250 something right now.
Paper Gains.
Hey,
What's up, buddy?
what's up? Hey, were you in the server this morning? I swear to God, I heard you.
B.
Yes, and I joined your live stream and I had my microphone on accidentally.
Nice.
I'm known for that, unfortunately. So. Listen to some jazz music, dude. I caught coin short as it broke yesterday's lows. That thing just went right down like a rock. Awesome.
Coming into 10:30. 4 minutes.
I mean, we should see more downside. This is not strong here. Got oil going back up. Slowly but surely.
Missed this shit. Damn, want to fight this.
No, they're
Yeah,
fighting.
It's gonna be going to $55, my friends.
I know.
So
No, I don't even know that it stops there, dude. It's not going to be a good quarter, March. Like, it's just not. Even with March Madness, dude, it's not going to be that. On tier 150s, yeah, no. Nope.
bear flag just broke on hoodie. That was my consensus on the trade. But I like
But it took forever.
It did take a while. It took like 3-4 weeks, but that means it's going to be more powerful when it breaks. So I'm looking for.
Hang on.
Bit of a bounce.
Hmm.
Bounce just went around POC. Gold is running.
Bonds are coming off.
Coinbase had that big volume shelf, like the sideways U on the volume profile kind of look.
Yeah.
And it's just amazing. You blink and it's there. It's crazy. It's like, is it going to get down to that volume shelf today? And it's like within 30 minutes. It's crazy.
Not to just tag you on that chart.
Let me see.
Circle me low. Should have taken that circle split. That's crazy.
I got
Hoodie goes to that trend line.
I got on hood. Oh, 1 second. 58 and 52, 56.
It's just lower, dude.
Yeah.
Let's just be real. It's just lower. I don't need to buy it right now.
No, but I think you put the alert on there, Paper. I'm telling you.
Oh, dude, I watch the stock every day. Like, it's a core in my portfolio. I'm hedged, but like if it goes much lower, my hedge is not going to help with that much.
Yeah.
I got echo.
I guess I should have held some runners on coin, huh?
Probably, dude.
This is bad.
That's a good call.
I'm short at 205. Nice.
He's fucking 185. Oh, B-Trade, you're at the daily range here. Your average weekly range 175, 170s, mid 170s, but you're getting a massive volatility pop right now, so you don't want it to bounce on you.
I got in at 150 and I sold at 350 within like 45 minutes of this.
Yeah. I mean, if it extends, then you're going to get more acceleration. But
we just got under 180 is going to see 170s pretty quick.
Yeah, that's
like 179, under 180.
Like you're 185 right here. Like if it flushes here, you're gonna fall out of bed to 170s, mid 170s. Zero love on Microsoft, dude. None. Take neutral.
Just selling this thing hard right now.
But definitely, they defended that low. Look at these yields and the bonds coming off a little bit here, which I think is helping. 30 years come off.
Hold on. That's that long on please. Double toppy. I don't know. It looks like a fucking fake out, breakout incoming. So bad.
That's the other question too from the bond perspective is at some point equities start to sell so much and things get so beat up that people will eventually fight to quality somewhere because at some point lower lower equities, higher rates, and higher oil is going to have an impact to the economy. It will hurt economic growth. There's no way around it.
We're gonna start chopping here or what? Oil's still up, you'll see.
I took the long on that back test. I don't like it, but we'll see.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I'm looking at.
I think, Casey, I think the fact that we couldn't go lower below that 65-80 area,
Yeah.
tells you what you need to know.
All right, I just got filled on ES trim right here. Nothing crazy, like 9 points. Want to see SPY make a new high day.
Oil's looking like a bear flag to me on the 5-minute. Like I feel like oil could just fall apart here. Bear flag. And if that's the case, we do go higher. So see if oil can break back below like 91.50, 91.40 area. Kind of got a little bear flag there on the 5-minute.
I'm long circle. I added.
Oh, he's doing it.
That's a 2-minute reversal candle at the bottom there.
Stole it. We're trying to flip green. Do it, baby, do it. Utilities, staples look good.
Discretion once they ask.
You know what though? XLF is off the low.
Yeah, crude is looking better to the upside. Not good for the markets.
Keep an eye on
Look at this
McDonald's
Palantir
off the daily trend line.
Ooh, oil's got a big pop here. That's a 60-cent pop there in the last 5 minutes.
Not the strongest reaction yet on the market. Circle on the 10 is putting in that some of that same. I got a day trade on that too. I got calls.
I just need a move back to 109, and I'd be green probably $150 a contract. That'd be a nice one. Right around there, I think it'd be around $150 a con. Also need to get over 107 though to even get this going.
Yeah.
Still looking a little weak here. Oh, a wee bit weak.
Dude, trading view is like just slow enough to bother me. Well, that went back handle.
Biddy 69s. It's so fighting so bad.
He's trying.
Yeah.
He wants to hold it. We're just chopping back and forth above this Asia low right now. And I like to see it pop to 320s.
They can do it. A lot of buys are coming through right now.
Circle into my last support here.
Jesus, it's chopping the NASDAQ.
Yeah. Circle's getting a lot more wicks down here over the past 10 minutes. Not saying it's pretty yet, but
All right, took another trim on ES there. They back tested the same spot again and then just hit that target. I'm not going to let that trade go red. I'm still sitting in these SPY calls right now. New high of day, looking for a pop up closer to 654.
Pop it, pop it, pop it. Poppity pop pop. Along the deck here, 239, 239. I think we break this. Oh, it's taking a tour to Nasdaqistan. You think you can hurt me? I did 3 tours Nasdaqistan, 2020. Oil's still bouncing and holding that.
Ooh, Circle just got like a dollar bounce there off that 104.15. Oh, and a dollar down. What the hell? The hell is that?
The hell?
Yeah, I didn't get a close under my 104, so I'm still in.
I think I had 100 as like a basic retracement. Oh, actually, shit. You got like 90s to 80s. Is this?
Oh, I'd be way out before then, so.
Yeah. No, I just 82.5. Basic like retracement from February lows to March highs. Need to retest in the 595s. It's not moving a whole lot today. But
I'm flat.
And Circle right back down again, you bastard.
So yeah, that's messed up.
It can bounce right here and go hit target. I don't care. I do not care whatsoever.
It's too sketchy.
There's no way. There's no way I'm continuing to sit through 5-minute candles like this.
Oil's dropping hard.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah.
There she comes. Hello,
That news?
girl.
I don't know.
Oh my
Oil's dropping
God.
hard though.
Look at that. What the fuck? Is there a headline?
It might be.
That looks like news.
Someone said stick on XOM.
Does she follow through? Oil getting
A little bit downside.
silver really getting it.
No.
Nice.
What the hell?
Dude, Corning 140. Jesus Christ. Okay. I got sold off pretty quick, whatever that was. So far. Circle new lows. The hate. What is that? Microsoft? It's just hovering. It's daily range. Corning, what? Dude, Corning, $11 off the low today. The upside. Jesus. Right. Meta wants to go back up to what? Or it could just be resistance. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. I want to short GDX so bad, but the trade location is so ass right here.
All right, that'll be all for me. I'm gonna go get some breakfast, get this day started. You guys have a great rest of your trading day.
Mm-hmm.
You too, Joe.
You too, Joe.
Actually, I'm gonna go to you guys. I'm done.
Later, Joe.
Sounds good.
Catch you later.
Bye, everybody. See y'all.
Bye, Minxie.
Tick back negative. That was nearly a high tick, which is only 5. Low tick 7s.
Papers, good to have you on this morning. I feel like I haven't seen you.
Yeah, it's been
Yeah,
so
true.
long. I was like, you know, I need to swing by. I don't have I don't have technical Tuesday tonight because I got some baby appointments for the doctors today. So I was like, you know what? I'll take the opportunity. We're gonna hang out with the crew. It's been too long.
Sure.
Being too long.
Will, are you still here?
Plus, hanging out with Evan and GTC last week was like, how do you not come back and say, "What's up, my dude"? Even though
It was a good time. It was a good time. I'm here.
Oh, he is here.
I've been in and out a little, but yeah, I've been here. I was hanging. Doing good. Got to get to see paper again.
Been too long.
I ate snails for the first time at GTC.
That he did.
It was not bad.
Oracle 148. The Goose is holding, but yeah, that's why I do not want to go low. That's a rejection on me to fuck. I missed the 590. Did I miss the 590? 590 is at 350. Kind of expensive still. Goose, I think I can trail out.
Okay, I'm out of circle. And that one didn't work out. Out circle for loss. Circle 110.
Dude, some news is happening right now. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, well, there goes the long. And it just hit the zone perfectly.
Oh my god, as soon as I exited circle. Nice. Nice.
You can get back in. It's not hasn't gone anywhere yet. GLW almost $15 off the lows. Fuck me. Oh shit. That's news.
Got news?
That's definitely news.
Yeah, here, I got it. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Iranian Revolutionary Guard, any ship passing through the Strait of Hormuz requires full coordination with Iranian maritime sovereignty. We forced the container ship to turn back as not a permit to pass. So are they saying that, I mean, maybe that's news they're going to let stuff through?
I don't know.
Certainly something.
I shorted the shit out of that on my Lucid account up there at 66.32 on ES.
What is a Lucid account?
Proper.
Oh.
Yeah, there's just a big dump in oil there.
Where are you going?
Yeah, I mean, oil dropped. That was a big drop. So let's see if I can get any other headlines here. Come on, Trader Mate, reload. There we go.
Yes, you're good on circle. You're fine for the close on that. Just no love. Honestly, like, that's a baby ass news candle. Like, compared to what we're used to seeing, like, that is just somebody's not buying it. Corny though, my fucking god. What a.
Oh, look at that. They freaking rip it more, do they?
Yeah. Hoodie looks like it wants to stop going down right now. Intraday.
I think they threw a life raft out for Microsoft. They were like, all right, we got to save it a little bit. Come on.
I don't know. It needs to get over 376s. At least VWAP. At least over VWAP. And Orblo. Hoodie. What's a? Can I take this long? I wanted long hoodie, but like.
Will, are you in an SPX Iron Condor yet?
Yes,
I am.
I'm about to take one now.
I did. So.
Oh, you guys are interested in mine.
I might roll this up, roll the puts up. But I did do one yesterday that I just did for big credit, but my basically short strikes are 65.90 and 66.20. So even though we're down, it's actually going to be a small risk for quite a big return. It's up. Return on risk is up 80% currently from yesterday. It's going to be over 100% gain. Yeah, we're moving higher now.
Dude, those SPY calls just went almost $100 per contract. And it's funny, when I closed them and went flat, I was like, we're just going to burn premium, and the market's just waiting for a headline for this to play out. Lo and fucking behold, that's exactly what just happened.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. All right, I'm about to sell this SPX Iron Condor for today.
Yeah, I'm going to do another one. I'm going to do a couple tranches.
Go $120 out of the money, probably both directions from here.
I'm gonna go a little tighter than that. I'm gonna go like 60, 70 out of the money. One second.
Mhm.
Took out those previous, what was that, 15-minute mark? Oh, you sucked it right back in.
I got a heavy echo.
I don't hear anything.
Oh my god, what is going on?
What the hell is going on?
This is
What the hell is
wild
going
candle.
on?
Oh my gosh.
Alright, yeah. This is crazy.
Test, test, test. Do I have an echo?
No.
You good. You good.
Bro, look at these candles are insane. Well, SPX filled the gap upside. 65.80.
Tough day. Lots of patience required.
All right, I'm in SPX Iron Condor here for today expiration.
Well, there goes the circle.
You guys
another headline here. You got it says Iran's Gulf Arab neighbors considering joining U.S.-Israel war could be pushed to Tehran if their attacks against critical infrastructure. There has been U.S. outreach, and Tehran is willing to listen. This is CNN reporting from an Iranian source. So that may further push oil. It says that the Gulf states, Saudi and UAE, are losing patience with the Iranian strikes. They've already hit ports and energy facilities, but they would only join the war if Tehran makes good on its threats to attack vital infrastructure. So not sure. We get a little bit more pop there, but
I am RTY. Is that new high? New high day? RTY.
It's right in resistance.
Tesla's still green.
Snow them. Very wicky across the board. Jesus, Corny. That's crazy. This stock is out of control. $13 off delays. New highs. Over the 20. Apple's super strong right now, dude.
It's probably gonna go long.
Iran says it's willing to consider U.S. proposals to end conflict. Iran open to U.S. outreach, ready to listen. While no formal negotiations have occurred, Iran is open to plans that safeguard its nation's interest, guarantee it won't pursue nuclear weapons, allow peaceful nuclear use, and lift sanctions.
Yeah, this is not the easiest trade right here at this time. I mean, this is what's up, guys? I mean, this is equivalent to we're exposed to these little mic drops vis-a-vis Twitter, and it can really throw you off your game. However, in the morning, it's like, I mean, we had a clean short against the lows from yesterday. That was one. And then we proceeded to rotate down in and pick up that gap fill down there. Not quite the NDX, but it was a nice line down there. So there were two high quality trades, and our room, on the call, we were prepared for it because after two massive days, the big move down on Friday and then the complete and full retrace yesterday, it just left this on an RGH session chart, it left this big gap here, like look at NQ between 140 and 315 or something. So we kind of just expected this to just kind of play in this area and fill this area out. So, I mean, we basically had two, so we had two excellent trades. Then I told everybody, just complete chill, man. This is where it gets really weird, and two great two for two, right away in the morning, and that was killer. Yeah. So how did you guys do? What'd you guys do?
I played a little short early on. That's all I've done.
Okay, against yesterday's lows?
Basically, yeah. We tapped into just a 50-minute gap, right? Back testing basically that low from that London low. So from about 8 o'clock this morning, basically. And yeah, I just played it for a 1-to-1, basically down to the lows, slightly past them. I went break even at the lows after I was short at what was it? 239s. And then was risking that 312. Took it to the 160s, so not bad.
It works. I mean, it doesn't take that many trades to be successful in this business.
No, sir. The less the better for me most of the time.
The less I trade, the more I make.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just about doing the homework, right? And then once you define those levels, it's really mandatory participation. Because by the time the market gets there, you on your plan pre-market, you've really kind of already defined the level of risk, and then you just kind of factor in like, okay, where are we at? What is it? We have a lot of big tweet storm, and we have data coming in, and then you kind of recalibrate the size off of that.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, but this to me, this was expected after two big moving days like this to kind of just throttle in, consolidate, and but I mean now this is and you can kind of see where we finally started holding that 24,190 area below the VPOC, and no sooner we had like a numerous time frames that we're holding that. I was getting ready to go in, and I was working along at 191. And I was a little late on entering that, I was entering an order at 191, and all of a sudden it just like leaped, 110 points. So had the right idea, but it doesn't always work out. And now the longer we hang out up here, and in Q, this kind of 280 to 312, 315, 320, I mean, it's kind of suggests like a move back up and to go fill that gap from yesterday, 24,400. That's the way it looks like it. So absent any sort of news, I really wouldn't be surprised if we go fill that gap there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's what yeah, I mean, so I wouldn't be surprised. It's kind of hard to enter at the high of the day for.
Yeah, I agree. It's tough.
You don't do that. You don't do that.
A solid morning.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, yesterday morning, I mean, I had one decent trade, then I just kind of backed off. Chilled. You know, it turned out there were a couple other decent trades, but I found myself distracted doing other things. So that's probably for the best.
Yeah.
Were you guys able to do much yesterday?
I didn't trade at all yesterday, personally. We were just basically in the middle all morning, and I just didn't really like to take any risk until we either took out the low or the high of the range. We finally took out the low, but it was just so late in the day. I was like, I'm not even trading this. I'm good. So I just sat out.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it.
There were definitely like some moves in between, but just nothing I really loved. So it's like, I don't mind not trading. It's all right.
Yeah. It's an okay thing to get comfortable with, right?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be at peace. How'd Gav's wedding go?
Oh, it was a great time. It was so much fun.
Beach party?
Kinda. It rained, so we did the actual ceremony inside, but after the weather cleared up and we were all like hanging out by the beach, and yeah, it was a great time.
Nice.
A lot of fun.
Nice.
We all went to the casino too. Good times. I think Ryan actually made some money on
at the casino.
Yeah, we're playing apps and casino or roulette. What else we play? Little slot, but
yeah, it's fun. Yeah, my son. I told you my son was down there for their wedding, and it worked out pretty well. But he got stuck in like 3-hour line trying to get it out of there yesterday.
Oh yeah, all our boys were basically just in line for 2 hours. TSA line, crazy.
Yep.
Crazy. Everybody, well, because everybody's down here for spring break, and a lot of them are leaving, like this past weekend, and so it's just everybody at once trying to leave. Plus the weather, because the weather was pretty bad out here.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Well, you just said that too. So.
Yeah, just wild. It's beautiful today, though.
Yeah.
It flips so quick. Marco's trying to continue this.
Yeah.
So
I mean, yeah, I mean, we're fighting trying to get back into yesterday's range. That's the obvious thing, right? With an open gap. I'd like to see just a little bit more of a push, maybe kind of go tag that 24,350, come back down and see if then this area serves as a degree of support for a long, because it's proving itself that it's willing to trade. It's price acceptance of being back in the bottom of yesterday's range. And once we get that, and it could be, I mean, I'm kind of trying to fine tune the price and volume, how it's playing out here. And it's like, I mean, it's trying to hold this little area, 24,310. And yeah, it is. And now there you go, as we speak.
Yeah,
I wouldn't mind a little, see if it can kind of pop up a little bit, maybe a little bit of a slip back. Maybe we can take like a little along against the 310 for the possibility of the gap fill. How many points would that yield? It could be worthy, 310 to 410. So it's worthy of taking 15, 20 points of risk for hundo.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little 3-5xer. It's possible we may have missed that opportunity, but no FOMO here.
Trump's going to be speaking at 1:30, a couple hours.
Who is?
Trump.
Oh, really?
Yeah, apparently.
I mean, the market, when it's kind of trading in an area like this, I mean, you could have had an opportunity a little long right here. That idea I was saying, because if it gets back below this 310, we'll say 290, you could get a retrace that to VPOC.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's a little trade. It's worthy to go do and maybe put on small size, but a little long right here. So, I mean, could get the gap fill.
SPX Iron Condor is already up 50%.
Hey.
So that volatility that came in and spiked those premiums at 1050, 1055, it was a really nice entry there to sell those options because they are decaying pretty good. And we still haven't gone anywhere.
Yeah, when we were hovering above our highs yesterday morning, Casey, like this, I actually picked up the 6640 puts. The lows for those, I think, was about 250, 270 up there. Picked them up about 733, and they proceeded to move out to about 45, 48.
Oh, that's insane.
Took them off at 30, so a nice 4Xer.
That's crazy.
That is wild.
We used to trade those. Used to trade them a lot more. I mean, when you get in these really expanded areas, that's when it pays. You got to have somebody in your group. It's like, oh, maybe we're kind of stretched. We're kind of resisting this area. It's like this could be ideal. Kind of put them on. But then it's a question of the time of day, right? To avoid the quick theta.
Of course, yeah.
That was a nice little trade. That was we should trade that stuff all the time. That was like the first one I've had in a while. Nice win.
Some call flow coming in on Caterpillar, ticker CAT. Looking good so far. Stock's up 2% today. Really nice daily bullish engulfing. One of the strongest names still in the entire market. If you go look at that thing on a weekly chart, been absolutely cruising. Still looking really good. MRVL looks really good as well.
So if you took that little long against that 312, 314 area, I mean, definitely a good area to scale here because you're retesting the high of the day. You can easily scale 340, pick up a few credits, and use that to improve your theoretical average. Mm-hmm. And now you can let the trade evolve because even if it comes back down, you now already have credits. So let's say that I picked up. Let's say I entered it. If I entered it, well, what you call it? Let's say I entered at 320. I took half off at 340. So theoretically, my average is 300 now on half. And that can be your stop break even in the event that there's news and it goes back down. Otherwise, you can let the trade evolve. SPX has already had its gap fill. And so now we can see like the movement back maybe toward the gap. And if you get it, handsome reward. So you might have half the size, but it's going to be a healthy credit with maximum protection. And it looks like it's trying. It's now kind of fighting against this little area, 366 area, kind of a pause area. So that 366 would be a scale for another contract. Mm-hmm. Now you've got an even nicer credit, and now we're going for the gap fill.
Ticker GAP, GAP. Also ripping today, huge bullish engulfing on the daily. It's in a gap fill all the way to 26.34, about another $1 higher. So relative strength over on this one as well.
Nice.
I mean, Dell looks like it wants to go make new all-time highs. That thing is insane today, up another 4%. Yeah, there's some flow on these hood calls too for Friday, some 70s. Hood hit a 4-hour kind of support zone.
Yeah, didn't Will post something about that earlier?
I'm not sure.
It's about an hour ago. All right, so now NQ. So now take the scale here, right at the 360 area. So now you're probably going to get the move right and close the gap. In the universe of players at the gaps, that may serve as a little bit of resistance, but we're back in yesterday's range. That's the bottom line. So that would be the target. We're 400 right below the gap.
Ripping.
These open gaps are such magnets, between playing, the confluence of IB lows against lower days, IB highs against high days, and then the gap plays. I mean, make it to London. I mean, you got 4 or 5 solid, setups to look for.
I'd love to see us get to that. This is high. It's like 436 high. We have an untapped cap sitting right there. All those relative equal highs from earlier this morning. I'm not in anything to there, but
yeah,
would love to see that spot get tapped back into. Seems like a great spot to draw from the market.
After we traded about the first 30 minutes, I shift back and I go to an RT session chart, but I already know the key levels from the overnight sessions.
Yeah.
And I just go, but I don't want that. But I do routinely, and it's just kind of part of what I do. Once I've established key levels from the Asian and London sessions, it's like I've got the levels, and now I put them on an RT chart so I can understand why there could be some reflection there. And I just focus on the RTH participants. What do they want to do?
Yeah.
I mean, because the market maker and the Qs and the spies, he's not necessarily looking, at that particular thing. Because the Qs and spies, they're not trading overnight like that. So you have different. Now you've got different institutional players at bay. And that's what motivates me to just kind of focus on the RTH. So if you took the 340 scale and the 360, and now it's coming back to retest the earlier high days. And so now it's a question of like, do you add it or do you initiate a long year, or are you still holding a contract or two for the gap? But if we get back below here, now it'll try to get back into the meat of the range from early today. 340 and 360 were good scales, squeezed all the way up to a little over 380.
Oh, yeah, oil really starting to come back into the range now.
Yeah. Financials are strong. Goldman's up high at 12. VIX is now red. We closer to unchanged than currently. Yeah, it just seems that the techs, semis are up strong and everything seems like Google. Google's like a pig.
Oh, where is this circle still down? Oh my gosh, down 18% right now.
What is that?
Circle.
Oh.
Which means the 2x leverage is down like 37% today. It's insane. It has ran a ton. It's up just the underlying 173% from the February low to the high we just made. So even though it's a 24.6% pullback, it looks really gnarly, but we've run a ton. We're not even at half back of the range, so. But
I'm
crazy to
short
do that
for a little scalp up here.
What's the sky? No data tomorrow.
Boom, 20 points. Gonna cover some.
Yeah, zero data tomorrow. Interesting.
All right, stop at entry. There we go. All right, I'm gonna move. Stop in place here. There we go. 30 points. About to back test your 5-minute 9 right here. All right, 40 points. 2 contracts left.
Casey just smacked the top right there. Dang.
I chased
I'm
it too.
familiar with your James shirt.
I didn't even get a good
I think
entry.
you might have nailed this case. I mean, if this.
Damn, now it's perfect.
No. I mean, like, I think that might be like high of the day.
I hope so because I got my.
I'm dead
arm
serious.
Too, but I chased it.
Did you? Oh, you just
Yes.
added in strength. That's fine.
No, someone in the Discord was like, "Hey, where's this short spot on Qs?" And then the top of my zone on Qs was at 587.60.
It's same on Qs, yeah.
Which lines up at like 24,370 for MNQ, and I chased it. I didn't get short until 345, and just caught a little 40 points so far right here. So wasn't
You know, if you lock another lower high, I might leave it.
Yeah. Let me go check the Iron Condor. We should be printing right now. Oh yeah. All right, you can trim this Iron Condor, baby. Your back access of your midpoint line right there in 5-minute 9. So nice cover. You see a little bounce, but you want to see potential lower high on Qs staying underneath like 587.10. Kind of cool off and come back into this range. Going into lunchtime would be perfect for the Condor and short.
run it again. Looking healthy. Still looking good. Snake that's trying to come up.
Alright, out the last two for the short. I'm flat.
What's up? How are we doing? Good very morning. Well, again.
Oh yeah.
Logged it in.
Oof. I have to take another trade.
Oh. Dude.
I do. The P&L on this account is 936. It's gotta go over 1,000.
Gotta go over it.
You can't be up 936 bucks on it account. It's just you gotta stay 1,000.
You're good.
What I do?
I'm taking that back to the $38. I'm walking away. Gotta make it a foul.
Yeah.
Because I need a full bone.
Bang's looking good. Dell calls just came in. Jesus. Dell 175 calls, 5/15, 2026 expiration. Somebody bought them.
Somebody come get her.
She dancing like a stripper. 100, Jesus. $1.25 million they spent on those calls. 175. Dell new high of day, now up over 5%. Over 173 now. Somebody come get her. She dancing like a stripper.
Goldilocks trying to do it. Wants the swanton. The auction coming soon, right?
I'm gonna mark this level on Caterpillar if it pulls back. It doesn't look like it wants to, but can't hurt to set an alert. Ooh, bars.
That was a bar.
Right?
It needs to be studied, honestly.
Can't hurt to set the alert. I'm about to short this thing right here for a lower high again.
Dude,
fuck it.
Get off my screen.
Fuck it.
I'm about to
Do
go
it
nasty
again?
on it again. Because, like,
Bro, Casey is
we got the auction coming.
with the market.
Come on, I told you I gotta get this. Here it is. Come on.
Yeah,
a little bit
here it
more. Let me get it over 1,000. Come on. Little
Give
bit more.
him. Come on. You need
Come on.
$70. Oh.
Come on.
That moment when you start risking your entire account just to make $70 to make it.
Right?
Dude, like, oh my gosh, the amount of times I've done that. So funny.
Wait.
I'm gonna keep a really, really tight stop.
Then you get a case of the pockets, right, Papes? Case of the
Yeah.
We just hit it for 40 points. I can risk 10 points right here. Let's see.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm totally just giving you shit, Casey. I know you got this shit.
I hate this market right now. This sucks. It's good for selling options and everything, but
It really, yeah. Paper, you been doing a lot of that? No?
Only like protective leaps.
Okay.
Like I sold some Tessie 400 calls for Jan 2027, like at the end of last year that have saved my ass on that account. I sold a bunch of hood $100 calls also around mid-December last year. Also saved the shit out of that account. And then it's just all year, honestly, it's been all about energy. Like that's the only, and like maybe pickups on some longs, but those are like two of my largest positions that I needed to protect, and thankfully I did. So I'm happy with that.
I trimmed. Come on, there we go. Move a stop up in profit because we just went over 1,000. If it takes me out at 45, they'll take me out. 45 or 25. Let's see.
Crude oil's trying to pop.
I hope I did my math right. I wasn't even really looking. I was just watching the chart. Let's see.
15 minutes.
Come on, no profit stop. Go hit this target. Come on.
What are you targeting here?
325 on NQ.
Oh yeah.
I got a profit stop just above here.
All right, guys, I have to go. I have to go to an appointment. I'm gonna look for a put spread, but I don't know.
I got 653.
So I'll be back. I'll be back in chat.